are back in San Antonio. The star of the game today is Will Hudgins. Pretty good habit to get in. His second consecutive shutout that he's been involved in. As Hudge goes 7 2/3 innings today, he fans 8, limits Kansas to 6 hits and gets the win, and that ERA continues to get infinitesimal, I believe would be the word that you would use in your old days as a writer for the school paper. Congratulations, what an outing today. You had to have a lot of confidence coming off the Michigan game. Did you feel it carry over to the mound today?
Well, first of all, I love talking to you, so it's a habit I'll try to get in. But, you know, the same game plan as always. Go out and try to get ahead and count, and then let my breaking stuff do the work.
They had some big, strong hitters up there, but they're free swingers, and I imagine the off-speed stuff helped you out a lot today.
And my splitter wasn't working as well as it was against Michigan, but Coach recognized that, and that's his slider, and that really helps me with it.
As you came out of the game, you had thrown a lot of pitches, 99, and Mick came out to talk to you. Was it a discussion, or was it a monologue?
Well, he asked me how I felt, and I said good, but I think he knew how I really felt. And, you know, Joe Spano just has nasty breaking stuff, and he's filthy lefty on lefty.
Well, and he did the job as he got Stanfield out of the 8th inning with a bounce out to first. Then an interesting decision. You've got the hoss down there, Dan Slingia, who's known as the closer, but Nick and Chuck Cristano decided to go with young Christian Torres. And you talk about somebody with a filthy slider, well, and he had one going today, and it certainly kept Kansas off balance.
Yeah, really proud of Christian today. That's big for him. Him and Joe did a great job. Yeah, and I think the rationale behind that was Christian's slider. No offense to Danny, but Christian does have a nasty slider, and it works, so good call.
4 straight wins for this team, the first time in the A Open era that the Irish have won 4 straight. The last time you guys had 4 games was back in their sophomore year. Talk about this team right now, 10-5 on the year, and I don't think a lot of people expected this at the beginning of the season. Did you guys?
We expected it, but I don't think anybody else did. We're very hardworking, very great kids, and the confidence is really coming in. I think we've shown that we can win high-scoring games, low-scoring games, and this was a really important identity win for us. And spring break is a big trip for the Irish, and hopefully we go home, we keep it up.
How do you explain the turnaround of the staff? Opening weekend, the ERA was up around 8, and that even takes into account that horrendous defensive game that the Irish played against Purdue. Now, on this trip, the ERA down below 2.
Well, Coach Ristano's system works. I think that's been proven by last year and this year. The first weekend was an aberration. We got a lot of young pitchers, and guys just had to settle into roles. And I think that ERA will hopefully continue to grow.
Well, hopefully the winning ways will continue as well. Congratulations on another shutout, and now it's from shutout to shoutout. Who gets the shoutout this time for Will Hudgins?
Well, I did it last time. I got to stay with it. Ricky Palmer, my bullpen catcher, he's awesome. My grandmother, I know she listens to every game. Thanks to my parents for coming down here. It's their first trip to San Antonio, so I tried to make it special.
Well, you certainly did a good job at that, and you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll just book the seat at Frank Eck Stadium for Friday night when the Pitt Panthers come for you. We'll anticipate you having you on another postgame show.
Great talking to you.
All right, we'll stick around here because we got to wrap this one up from San Antonio. For the Kansas Jayhawks, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. The losing pitcher, Frank Duncan, he's 3-2. For the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Good defensive effort by the Irish today. Will Hudgins, the beneficiary of that, his record goes to 3-1 on the season, and Christian Torres gets his first collegiate save. There's more Notre Dame baseball tomorrow on UND.com and on Harvest. The first pitch against a red-hot Indiana State team comes your way at 1:05. We'll be on the air with the pregame at 1, and we hope you'll join us then. A lot of people to thank back to the Harvest.